What's the vibe, y'all? It is your boy ApexTheNewKing. I'm here to tell you guys what the next tournament is going to be as we continue our journey into Sparking Zero. This one, it will not be available to you guys for 7 days. That's the number one thing that you need to remember, and you need to keep it in mind. It will not be available for 7 days like the rest of them. This tournament will only be available for 5 days. I'm taking away 2 of them because we typically don't need the extra 2 days when we're doing these tournaments. It's normally kind of like finalized by the time we make it to day 5. So we're gonna just stick to 5 days, and we're gonna see how that works with our participants and, you know, how everything goes. But what is the next tournament? What exactly is gonna be happening? I'm glad you asked, dear viewer, because the Level Up tournament is going to be next. It's a tournament of constant progression. Let's jump into it so I can tell you guys about the rules and regulations, all of that different good stuff when it comes to our next event. So, viewers choose one character that is available on the roster of DBZ BT4. This is the modded game of BT3, alright? So, you gotta remember that. Not every single character in the Dragon Ball world is going to be available here, but you know, if you've been here for some time, you're quite familiar with the roster of this game. Choose one character from this game, but there's also some other things that has to go with that one character, and we're gonna get into those too. The chosen character is going to begin the tournament in base form. Base form is whatever their standard first selected form is. Alright? But then after that, your selected character must have at least one transformation to be considered eligible. That's basically saying, like, I got the examples here. Sen Shenron transforms into Omega Shenron. That is perfectly fine, because if he begins the round 1 as Sen Shenron and he makes it into round 2, he'll become Omega Shenron. And then I know it's going to be some people that ask the question, alright, so he's an Omega Shenron. What happens after that? He stays as Omega Shenron. That is his most powerful form. That's the form that's available to us in the game, and we can't go any further than that. So for the rest of the tournament, he will be Omega Shenron. But if you're dealing with somebody like a Goku, you got to think about this. Base Goku, then Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and so on and so forth. However many rounds it is we would have to go through, that's how many times that character can progress. We don't know how long this is gonna go because we don't know how many people are gonna be there, but it's just going to be all determined by the amount of rounds that your selected character goes through. But certain characters that do not have transformations at all, they won't be usable in this tournament event at all. Like Hitten's example, Deborah, Yamcha. Let's throw Yamcha on the list because Yamcha needs to be included somewhere in this tournament. We probably ain't gonna never see him, but he needs to be included somewhere in this tournament, so he was mentioned. But yeah, as your character advances into further rounds, their form of transformation will increase by 1. Once you win in round 1, your selected character will be able to advance into another form of transformation. You win round 1 with Goku. Then your next fight, you will be Super Saiyan Goku. Alright? So you need to be mindful of that when you're also selecting the different character that you want. Because there's early Goku who cannot be used. He doesn't have a transformation that can be put there. Kaioken is available, but it's a technique. It is not a transformation. Then there's mid Goku that has only Super Saiyan, meaning you would only have a Super Saiyan. That would be it. So make your picks wisely and understand that there are different things that will come from this. So again, I'll see you guys when the time comes, but also keep your eyes open because there's something else crazy that I'm working on, and I want you guys to see it firsthand. So with that, I'm gonna leave you here to make your decisions. Good luck to everybody that decides to enter the tournament. You are potentially going to be joining the 1 million ZENI Sparking Zero tournament if you come out of this as the victor. But until that time comes, take care and peace.
Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king.